Hello, welcome back to part 2 of Changing State of Matter. If you missed part 1 video, make sure to watch that. The link will be in the description below. In this video, we will discuss how much heat is required and the reversible state changes. Now you must be wondering, how do we know how much heat is required for these changes we discussed? The amount of heat differs from substance to substance due to their different melting and boiling point and the strength of the intermolecular forces between the particles. The main point that you have to remember is the stronger the force, more energy is needed to break this bond. For an example, you can tear one paper easily with your hands, but cannot tear 10 papers at one time with the same force. You need to give more force, maybe even using a cutting tool like a scissor. The more the energy is given, higher the melting and boiling points. Do you think these state changes are reversible? Yes, all these state changes are reversible, which means that we can reverse the changes. This is achieved by cooling. When the provided heat energy is stopped, the changes start to reverse. Taking the same example of ice and water, what happens if we place the melted water back in the refrigerator? Won't it turn back to ice again? Yes, it does. If we stop boiling the liquid, the remaining liquid particles will remain as a liquid without trying to escape as a gas. This is when the gas cools. The particles lose their energy so they can't bounce off when they collide. So they stay close to each other and becomes a liquid. When it is further cooled, the liquid becomes a solid as they do not have energy to slide past each other. The term given when a gas turns to a liquid is condensation. When a liquid turns to a solid, it is called freezing or solidification. When a gas turns directly to a solid, it is called deposition. These reversing reactions are exothermic reactions as they release energy to the surrounding when these phase changes occur. The summary for this whole lesson is shown in this diagram. As you can see, when the solid turns to a liquid, it is called melting. When a liquid turns to a gas, it is called evaporation. And when a gas directly turns to a solid, it is called deposition. The same way goes the other side as well, with different terms. Draw this diagram and try to remember it, as this is the easiest way to remember all these state changes. Try these questions. First question is, explain how oxygen gas can be turned to a solid oxygen. Second one, explain the following state changes with the help of the graphs. The first term is condensation, second one is solidification, the third one is deposition. After drawing all the graphs, compare the graphs with the graph you have drawn in the previous video and study them. If you have any questions, please comment down and I will reply to them. Any suggestions for the videos are also welcomed. I'm very happy to hear from you. Please stay tuned for a revision question video for this lesson. Refer to my previous videos on the movement of particles in three states of matter. The link will be in the description. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel to show appreciation. Quote for this video is, "Success is not an activity but a process." Thank you and see you again in another video.